Friday. Well, I had a bye week, everybody. Didn't do an episode last week. I recorded one day, Tuesday, for 10 minutes talking about nothing. Talking about a few albums I liked. I don't know, I just couldn't. I figured out what I gotta do. I gotta be on my shit. I gotta be organized. I gotta be doing stuff every day to accomplish all the things that I want to accomplish and get done. I gotta think about what I'm doing the day before and then do it that day and then keep it going. Like, consistency. Yeah, figuring it out, everybody. But I'm back this week, still solo for the foreseeable future. Geez Louise, it's Friday. That means there's some albums out, and like I'm actually excited. I'm excited about what's out. So I was bummed because Tall Ships Impressions, their second album, UK-based indie math rocky kind of band, kind of away from the math rock realm of their newer stuff, but their album's not on Spotify yet, or like a Bandcamp, or I mean I didn't like look, but I looked and I couldn't find it, and that was the most excited I was. I was really excited to listen to that one. But that one's on my radar to check out, and I'll be, all these albums we will hear what I'm thinking of later in the week, most likely. Jesca Hopp is coming out with a new album, Memories Are Now. Cool album cover, very reminiscent of Fiona Apple, theatrical, but also very minimal, very theatrical voice, really cool instrumentation, minimal and sparse when it needs to be. Really dope album. I'm really enjoying what I'm listening to. Obviously the first track, Memories Are Now, is really awesome, but I'm getting through the rest of it. I really like it. I'm definitely going to be talking about that one more throughout the week. Also, Lowly, Heba, another female-fronted album, a little more electronic, way more electronic. On the pop realm of things. I was enjoying it. I'm definitely going to check that one out more through the week. Also, winner for Best Name, Teen Days. Themes for Dying Earth. Very cool album cover. Flowers and shit. I swear, I probably sound way more bro-y than I actually am on this podcast. But Teen Days, ambient, pushing more pop boundaries in the ambient world, but still ambient. Definitely a David McCandless album to check out. When is the appropriate time to stop name checking all my friends? I don't know. Maybe never. It's my thing. The last album I'm really excited for is Hand Habits, Wildly Idle, Humble Before the Void. And this album is exciting because I didn't listen to any singles yesterday when I found it. I just saw the picture, the album cover, and I was like, the album cover's cool. I'm definitely going to check that out. And then I checked out some of the album this morning, and I was like, oh, good decision. Good decision. Thank you, album cover, for correctly advertising the music that you're holding. And then, I don't know how I feel. So this Mo Trooper guy is coming out with an album, Gold, and it's like power pop, indie, lo-fi shit. And it seems fun. It's like, this is a style of music I want to really love, but I don't. But I'll check out the album. This is one I'm not too excited for. And, Thievery Corporation came out with an album. They've been on my radar for a while, but, I know they're like, more electronica, instrumental, jazz-inspired shit. So I'll have to check that out. And then, I'm kind of it's not even that I'm disappointed. I knew I wouldn't like it, but I really didn't like it. But the new Andrew McMahon and the Wilderness album, Zombies Over Broadway or something is what it's called, and I didn't enjoy it. I really didn't. I can't lie to anybody. But look forward to hearing more about that in this podcast. For me, it'll be my week, because this is literally Friday the 10th for me. Yeah, got a cool week up ahead. Some anniversary albums I'm not prepared to talk about that I'll talk about. Maybe I'll call in a few friends to talk about that with me. Maybe I'll wake Laurel up one of these days and make her talk to me. Maybe I'll go hit the street and talk to some people. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to do an episode because you're listening to it, so I probably did it then, and that's exciting. Yeah, Wednesday, Hump Day. So the Grammys happened a couple days ago, and it's no secret that I hate the Grammys. I'm fully in support of boycott Grammys and boycott major award shows. Pretty whitewashed. You can deny it all you want, but I mean, Taylor Swift got Album of the Year over Pimp a Butterfly, and that's my argument for life. Am I jumping backwards for Beyonce's Lemonade? No, but it's a good album. It's better than Adele's, and it's just political in why Adele won. A farther majority of the masses around the globe probably know the album more because, Lemonade was hard to find. It was on Tidal. It was released. It was a surprise release. Everything Adele did was conventional. And the old white dudes at the Grammys like that. So she won. It's not surprising, but it shouldn't have happened. If any Knowles sister should have won, it should have been Solange. She had the better album. But I mean, there were some highlights that night. Chance the Rapper won 3 Grammys. One for performance, rap performance with No Problem, rap album of the year with Coloring Book, and best new artist, which I think Anderson .Paak should have won. I mean, Chance deserves it, but Anderson had a better year. He was on more albums. He released a better album in my opinion. And 2 albums last year, and so many guest spots. But Chance deserves it. He does deserve it, and I'm happy he got it. It's just like any other year, it would have been there would have been no argument for me. But Anderson .Paak came along. But I like Chance more, so it all works. It's a gray area. But that happens. So that's cool. It's like the changes are happening, and it's going to be slow. And I just watched this really douchey video of a BuzzFeed video, be like, "Dear white guys, what you can do in 2017 to be better," and it was a white dude's a rebuttal video to that video, and the dude was semi racist and shit, but he's more just like a fuck your safe space kind of white dude. I was in the army and I got the truth to tell you, and it's like that dude was a fuck, but he had some points. Yes, our country's fucked and the world's been fucked for a long time, but things are changing. Things are a lot better than they used to be. So, yes, it sucks, but change is happening. And though it's not as fast as we'd like it to be, we need to keep positive and keep working at what is good. And just stay positive, because positive energies attract positive energies. And look, yes, Adele won Album of the Year. Taylor Swift won Album of the Year. But Chance the Rapper won 3 Grammys. And that's pretty cool. And David Bowie won Best Alternative Album. Beat out Bon Iver, Radiohead, PJ Harvey. So cool, dope. David Bowie deserved it. Black Star was amazing. Cage the Elephant won Best Rock Album with Tell Me I'm Pretty. I didn't fully listen to much else on this list. I don't know Magma at all. California by Blink. Oh, Gage, I don't know who that is, but Blink 182 or Panic at Disco. I didn't really listen to those albums. I didn't care for it, but at work, we have a curated playlist now, and a lot of Weezer's White Album plays. And every single damn song I heard on the White Album was fantastic. I think I did a disservice to Weezer by not listening to it last year. Anytime they release a color album, it seems to be legit. It always seems to be good. Best rap song was Hotline Bling, Drake. I've never been that into Drake. Who else was up, though? Oh, Chance with No Problem. I would have gave it to Chance. Oh, my phone keeps going to James Hetfield. So, during the Grammy performance, James Hetfield and Lady Gaga performed a new song off the Metallica album. Technical difficulties, his mic kept glitching, and for half the song you couldn't hear him at all, but you could hear Lady Gaga, which she did a very good job. But they shared the mic, and it ended up being okay. But James Hetfield kicked the mic stand and threw his guitar at the end, and apparently was pretty pissed off. Rightfully so. The dude has anger issues, and his mic shit out in, national live television for all the world to see. It's bullshit. I'd be pissed too. But, it goes with the positive thing. James Hetfield, you got to keep with the positives, man. You're fucking rich for doing what you want to do, man. Everything's cool. Lemonade did win Best Urban Contemporary Album, which is a weird ass category. Urban Contemporary Album. What is that? I don't know. I don't think anyone knows. Who was okay? Chance was up against De La Soul, which apparently was a disappointing album to people. I like it, but I never listened to much De La Soul, so I don't know how much better this is than their older stuff. Kanye West, Life of Pablo. We know how I feel about Life of Pablo. There's like 3 good tracks on the whole stupid thing. Views, Drake, not into Drake. Schoolboy Q, Blank Face was a good album. I'm happy that it got nominated, but Chance deserved the win. Yeah, best alternative. Yep. 21 Pilots won. I don't get the whole 21 Pilots thing. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Apparently they came out in their underwear. I haven't watched any of the performances or any of the like acceptance speeches. Just saying. I'm fully boycott. But I'll complain and talk about the results. Best rock song was Black Star, David Bowie. Not my favorite off the album, but hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love David Bowie. Best rock performance, Black Star. Hell yeah. David Bowie deserves it. Root, I miss you, Bowie. Hey, speaking of dead icons, Prince's music came to all streaming services Sunday, so I hope everybody's enjoying that. Little, Red Beret. Yeah. You know who I miss? I miss Matthew. I miss Matt. Sturgill Simpson won for Best Country Album, A Sailor's Guide to Earth. He's apparently really cool. I haven't listened to him, but like that seems to be the country artist everyone's like pretty down with. Oh, would you look at Tycho was up for a Grammy. Lost to Flume. Bullshit. What is this, Underworld? With the movie? I don't think it's the movie. Whoa, Best R&B Performance. Cranes in the Sky, Salon. She did win a Grammy. That's cool. Oh, Megadeth won Best Metal Performance. Good for you, Megadeth. A lot of people say it's more of like a sympathy Grammy, but hey, they got one. It's okay that you quit Metallica, dude. It's okay. Then we got a bunch of country. Oh, Best Music Film, which I just watched the other night. The Beatles, 8 Days a Week. All right, Ron Howard. Great documentary. Really cool idea. Going through all the, first the touring albums. That's cool. I want you and HBO or someone who has money and releases good shit to please do a mini-series really diving into like the albums, like how they recorded, who wrote what, where it was recorded, pictures, interviews, demos, all of it. From the first piece of shit album to Let It Be. I don't know why I call it a piece of shit. I'm just mad I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, that would be dope, Rod Howard, and maybe HBO. Beatles miniseries. Really get into the shit. John Williams won for The Force Awakens, so that's cool. Who else was up for soundtrack? Stranger Things. People would have liked to see that. The Revenant? I don't remember The Revenant soundtrack being that crazy. I don't know. Miles Ahead won Best Compilation Soundtrack. That was the Miles Davis movie. I didn't watch it. Whoa, look at that. Snarky Puppy won Best Pop Instrumental Album. Snarky Puppy is a pretty cool band that I should listen to more. And you should listen to too. Comedy Album, Patton Oswalt won. He beat out Amy Schumer, Margaret Cho, Tig Notaro, My Girl, and David Cross Tobias Funke. I don't think I've watched Talking for Clapping or listened to it. Unless that's the one on Netflix, then maybe I did. Ziggy Marley got the win. I think like the Marley family just has like just monopoly on reggae forever. Just like, we're gonna win. That's what we do. We're gonna win. Black Star won again for Best Engineer Non-Classical Album. Oh, if you're bored, I'm bored too. Fuck the Grammys. That's all I gotta say about it. Thursday. Alright, I lied to you when I said it was Wednesday. That was actually Thursday in the morning. Now it is Thursday evening. Technically, it's actually Friday because it's 12:02 a.m. Anyway, what have I been listening to this week? The whole point of the whole show. Here we are. Okay. So I checked out Hand Habits. Wildly idle, humble before the void. Real nice dream pop with some acoustic vibes and a Americana vibe throughout. There's a really cool, different, it's called Great LA Scene, Cowboy Scene, and another one scene. They're like these 1 minute, just ambient, loopy tracks, really cool. Other favorite songs: Demanded, Nightlife, definitely Nightlife, New Bones, really cool. Shout out to my friend Robbie and all those guys. Are You would love this album, really cool. For fans of reverby, sleepy tunes, Emma Ruth Rundle, some Frankie Rose, but more mellow Frankie, mellow Radiohead. Uh, yeah, really good dream pop, lo-fi stuff. Really cool. I can see this is an album that like will grow on me as the year goes on. So I'm gonna wait on a verdict right now. I also checked out that Mo Troper album, Gold. Uh, Honestly, for fans of fist pumping and smiling, I was listening to this album and no songs really stand out. There's some like songs where his scream and his yell are really cool, really really great, and the Border Patrol song, like the chorus is cool there, but I'm still working through the album. But the vibe of it's cool. It's like Justin Pierre meets just. It's like Justin Pierre meets an Indier Dinosaur Jr. It's awesome, but I'm still working through it. Definitely not like top 10 album material. Going back to Dream Pop, Lowly came out with an album, Heba. More synthy Dream Pop. More fans of Tycho, Hammock. What am I doing? Tycho, Kai Kai, Purity Ring. Favorite songs on this album are Still Life, Prepare the Lake, Stubborn Day. The album definitely gets better as it goes on. There's another one, the more I sit on it, the more I'm going to love it. I know it. I just feel it. Really dope album. Definitely going to keep listening. Next up, Teen Days, Themes for Dying Earth. This is one of those albums where I look at the album cover and I listen to it and I see the name of the project and I'm just like, whoa, David McCandless would love this. And turns out he is a fan. And yeah, this album's really cool. Ambient, atmospheric, but also upbeat. Like a bubbly quality to it almost. For fans of post-rock, yeah, there's post-rock aspects to it, like Dream City. And then fans of Hammock and Unwed Sailor and Tycho. It's like post-rock meets Tycho. It's really, really cool. Really cool name, Teen Days. Favorite songs are Cycle, Dream City, First Rain. Andrew McMahon and The Wilderness came out with his new album. And I turned it off and put on Jack's Mannequin and had a really good time. Everything in transit. Yeah. Not into what he's doing now, but man, Jack's Mannequin, what just great sing-along road trip music. My favorite album that I checked out of the week, hands down, favorite album of the week, Jesca Hoop, Memories Are Now. Holy moly! So I didn't realize that she is the girl. She is the lady that Sam Beam from Iron and Wine did a duets album with last year, and damn it. She's so good. Honestly, for fans of Fiona Apple, theatrical voices, and experimental but minimal production, this is a really weird album, and I love every second of it. Like honestly, like every song is great, but some favorites are "Memories Are Now," "Lost Sky," "Animal Chaotic," "Cut Connection." Her voice is just insane. Her instrumentation is killer. It's so unique, so minimal. It's perfect. Everything is placed perfectly. Her voice is so awesome. The overall vibe is amazing. The album artwork goes perfectly. Yeah, experimental folk, minimal singer songwriter. She's awesome. I'm definitely gonna listen to all her old stuff. I'm gonna keep an eye out for her for a while. Really surprised me. This album's gonna stick with me for a long time. I would give it like a 4.6 out of 5. Killer. 4.4, 4.6 out of 5. Killer album. I just gotta be honest, guys. I didn't do an episode last week, and I apologize for that. And I didn't do every day this week. Just I've been finding it really hard to listen to new music and to have stuff to talk about because all I'm doing right now is just creating. I'm writing a lot for my project, Lem, which I'm hoping to get some folks together to start jamming, see if I can get a little thing going. I got a lot of songs I'm really pumped about. I guess it's time I just finally say that I'm playing music again. I'm playing a show next Saturday at Muchmores in Brooklyn with my new cohorts of music, BEACHMOON, PEACHMOON, led by my really good buddy Robbie Prisco from Long Island, now in Brooklyn. Everybody in the band is really cool. Pete, Jesse, Dave, Shannon. We're going to vibe out next week. It's going to be really cool lo-fi, dream, poppy, shoegazy stuff. Robbie's a really cool guy. Yeah, it's going to be really awesome. Got a practice space to jam in all the time. Drums to play. Guitars to play. A little trumpet. Really excited this Saturday. So that is next Saturday, the 25th in Brooklyn. But this Saturday, tomorrow, February 18th, I'm actually going to be surprised in Pittsburgh playing with String Machine. I'll be on the trumpet and the vocals. Laura will be on vocals. This is a surprise show. We're just showing up. We're going to play. It's going to be a fun time. We're playing with Carter. Great dude Carter has been on the show. KARTERSHACHNER. Love that dude. We're playing with, Heavyweights, I think they're called. They're a Pittsburgh band. Dave said they're cool things about. Excited to meet them. SLOWDANGER. Really cool artsy band. They do like electronic shit and they dance to it. And it's really cool. I've seen them before. It's really cool. And I'm really excited to meet them more. This is at the workshop down in Pittsburgh with good buddy Gage Martin doing visuals. It's going to be a really good time. I don't know how much it is. Y'all should come to it. It's at some time in the evening on Saturday tomorrow. It's going to be really awesome if you're in the Pittsburgh or the greater Pittsburgh area. But yeah, I'm just creating. I'm playing again, and it feels so good. And I'm having trouble like wanting to listen to stuff, or not even like wanting to listen to stuff, but just having stuff to talk about, Because I was talking to Robbie, and at the end of it all, music is, it's unexplainable, and it's really sad that we try to explain something unexplainable that's only explainable with more music, with another language that doesn't understand it and doesn't explain it. So I'm struggling. But I love music, and I love talking, and I will combine the two. Thanks so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Every Friday there will be an episode. There will be something in your bow, Shane. Shout out to Shane Larson, good buddy in New York with me. Dancer for Bill T. Jones Dance Company. He's awesome, dude. Great music taste. Great buddy of mine. Upset that his bowl was empty for a week, and I'm sorry. I will not let it happen again. I'm sorry. Keep a lookout every Friday for us, or for me, I guess, and see what I'm up to. My weekly journal of bowls. I don't know why I tried to. I shouldn't have did it. I was like, alright, just play the outro music, save my soul. Oh my god. 2 shows coming up. Damn. And another one next week up in Syracuse. Time to be